Hello beautifuls of the feed, it's me Benchy. I am back with another video for you. We are going to be diving into a tarot reading today, and I'm going to be just doing it general. We're going to be going with the flow. I'm not going to bring anything up until cards come out, and we're just going to go with it and see what the messages are for us today. And yeah, if you do resonate, please leave a comment if you like, and subscribe if you're new. That would be amazing. Join the soul family here. And yeah, let's get on to it. The first card that has come out is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is really giving me alignment. It's really giving me this sense of being aligned with something. Going into harmony, being very generous, being very balanced, and almost very highly empathetic. It's this new kind of feeling that I've felt from this card. I don't think I've felt that from this before. Sharing is a good thing. Random sharing. So sharing your successes is what's going to help you build your success. So that's really what I'm getting from that. We have giving and receiving at the same time, so it's like a give and take kind of thing. This is a very much interesting energy today. I love this energy, giving and taking. It's a very much mutual feeling. I'm getting a sense that there is another person here in this energy with the giving and taking. There's always two sides to that. But I really feel like sometimes you can be very giving and taking from yourself as well. Our next card is the Chariot. It is upside down. So reverse. We have a very interesting feeling. We have negativity, confusion, maybe feeling a little bit defeated, but it also is giving me something's gonna be lost at the last minute due to confusion. Yeah, so we got some confusion coming in. Interesting. The next card is the Knight of Cups, and that is right way up, and we have the... It's very, very interesting. This is giving me a sense of this is to do with a situation of lovers, or it's a romantic situation, because this one is giving me graceful, vain, sensitive. It's very interesting, those three, right? Romantic, graceful, vain, and sensitive. So it's a very indolent feeling. It's almost moody. It's very romantic though. It's sassy, the sassy feeling. So I really get that this energy is coming in. What I'm getting from this sharing your successes builds more success feeling at the beginning, and then the unsuccessful defeat, and then loss at last minute because of negativity and confusion. I really feel this is giving me the sense of maybe there is something going on in your career life, and I feel like you're in the middle or something. You're really trying to think of why isn't it happening, or why is it not moving forward. I just really feel that's the Chariot feeling, right? There's no direction. It's I feel there's loss of motivation and holding hope. Very interesting. But we have this romantic feeling coming in. It's just also very interesting. We have a person or energy coming in. It's really also giving me the sense of expressing yourself through compassionate emotion. And it's very much giving that vibe of flowing more, be more flowing. Let's move on and get some more cards and see what else comes up for today's general reading. The Ace of Wands. This one is just saying take action on your ideas. There is this new beginning. There is this new opportunity. That card was going to fall out of my hand. Will to create, just get inspired. I really feel this is giving a sense of... there is this self-doubt, this in limitation that's really here. We have an upside down card, and it's the Queen of Cups. That's the next one. And... oh, it's under my mat. That one there is really giving me a sense of feeling insecure. So there's an inconsistency of honor. That's so interesting, that feeling. I feel like you're neglecting yourself, or it's this feeling of like neglect, like you're neglecting you. Um, and I feel like there is this certain energy that's hanging over this other energy, that's not stopping anything from happening except for this, unsuccessful defeat, loss at the last minute thing, which I think has got to do with some sort of finance or career move, or it's something to do with that. Um, but we have this person coming in, right? And they really kind of give off this energy to bring you a new strength and like gain and energy, inspiration, right? Like, but I feel like it's just this energy, right? It's kind of feeling like you're being surrounded by it. You want to feel like you want to be more withdrawn, um, almost like there's just this dependence on something. So it's like kind of interesting, that card. I'm getting dependence. Dependence. There's a lot of cards that just fell out, so let's just go through these. Okay, so we have the Lovers upside down. So it's giving me that sense of like there is someone there and they really don't want to see you like this, and I feel like they're trying to be romantic, and it's like poetic and stuff, and I feel like it's not playing with you, or like, you know what I mean? It's not like vibing with you today. It's giving me frustration, failure to meet the test and avoidance of choices, being a little bit overcommitted is also the thing here. The Lovers card being upside down. We have the Judgment upside down. What an interesting reading today. Judgment upside down is really giving me like failure to face facts, like really just not seeing the truth, not just like doubting everything, like I'm getting a sense of losing faith from this reading. Losing faith in something, losing hope, like losing the light a little bit and slipping backwards into a more darker place. There's a lot of blame going on here. And I think it's due to delay. There's some sort of delay happening in the universe. Like, this has got to do with your path. This has got to do with your career or finances or abundance that's meant to be coming forward. And we have like the romance, like everything seems to be manifesting, but there is this moment where I feel like failure to meet the test. It's really interesting because I did a reading on the solar eclipse day, and this is really giving me a sense of like maybe that's happened. Maybe the wrong choices, or at least, at the end of the day, there's never a wrong choice. There's only a lesson to learn really from choices. So failure to face the facts, it's really just giving me like, like there's a sense of like maybe not taking in the truth, and maybe taking in something that was a little bit untruthful, and it has created this sense of imbalance in your energy, and you feel like you are failing. Things are being delayed, like things were meant to like move forward quicker, like things were meant to move super quick and super forward, at least that's how I'm feeling. They were meant to. They're meant to move super quick forward. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is really giving me like, even though this has happened, you just need to focus on your goals, focus on your things, still keep that, because obviously the journey is still ahead. Like there's still enough time to do the internal work and to get to that place where you need to be for like that transition. This one is really giving me energy, Page of Pentacles, having courage, being loyal to yourself and to other people when you say things, being reliable. It's really flipping that other card that was giving, insecure and stuff. It's really flipping that on its head. So I feel like even with the sense of these two cards, the Judgment and Lovers upside down, making a wrong decision or like failure to meet the test or whatever, like this is really coming for. It's like overcommitted. Maybe you committed too much and you just couldn't do it. Like it was too much, like it's really giving me like, it's really giving me that like you will come back to this place of like ideas and eagerness and curiosity and like ambition and just being very loyal to yourself and others. I think this is what you want ultimately. It is the path. And we have the Four of Pentacles upside down. So this one is really giving me greed. You know, this one's giving a sense of like materialism, like so much so that this is more so than the Devil card. The Devil card gives me repressed emotions and, you know, hidden shadows. This one gives me greed, materialism, lack of originality, possessiveness. And I just feel like there is obstacles, you know, there's just obstacles that you have to like be jumping over right now. So it's just like so interesting to me that this is being said today. We have the Six of Cups that has come out. It's the right way up. And it is just really giving like reaching out to others with love and compassion and healing, you know, like memories. And it's really giving me pleasure like after hardship, right? Like there is something coming that's going to be good. Like I really feel like with every choice, there's always good from it. Like you'll learn a lesson, you'll move forward, you'll literally get to a point where pleasure always comes after the hardship. So I really feel like that's the place. Like the person that I've been feeling in this reading is definitely this romantic feeling. This Six of Cups is really giving me that, like, this is kind of the energy. This person is really going to come in and they're going to, like, they're going to love you, you know, like, even though it seems disconnected and you're frustrated and you're feeling very separate. At least I feel like that's what you feel. This person really, 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 really wants to just give you a hug, you know? They want to, like, calm you or something. Calm you. I don't, not pacify, but like, you know, like they want to help calm you down when you're feeling stressed and they want to just like rub your back or something. This is what I'm getting. These are the feelings that I'm getting. It's so sweet. It makes me want to like cry a happy tear because it's like it's really just like it's just like a great feeling, right? It feels like someone's like actually rubbing my back right now. The next card that we got is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Wow. So this one's really giving me progress. You have a high confidence in yourself. Conquest. You're like ready to just take on anything. There is definitely the sense of victory, triumph, and some sort of public recognition. You know, like you're going to get through whatever you're going through and you're going to make it out the other side and you're going to be like, whoa, what a test. You know, like, thanks, universe. I really feel like it's just that. It's the universe, and the universe has been testing you for a long time, but like, I feel like there is a couple of things left. Like, I'm getting from this reading, there's a couple of things that need to be looked at. And I think in the spiritual sides of things, it's really like helping you connect closer to God by looking at these things and healing them. We have the Five of Swords. So this is like winning at all costs. It's very interesting because this one's almost giving me anxiety and self-sabotage though. Like winning at all costs, but it really gives me this like conflict feeling. It gives me like almost like being fearful of just failing again, which gives self-sabotage and anxiety. It's just kind of those feelings. So I feel like there is this sense of wanting to win at all costs, right? It's normally what this card is for me. But this one is just giving me such a weird, eerie feeling in my stomach. And I feel like sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Right? Sometimes it's not worth it. Yeah, it's definitely like one of those things where I feel like this is definitely making a better choice. Like if someone offers you 10 grand to do something depraved, say no, because because the universe will look after you and you don't need to be depraved like that. And if you don't do it, then the universe will bring you the things you need. And you don't probably need 10 grand unless you are in debt. But I'm just saying, you know, my example, like, you know, like if you're getting offered to do something, or if you're doing something with your body or with your mind or with your person, your physical thing is going to affect your spiritual and mental thing. And I really think if you're doing those things, yes, the universe is kind of working with you for a little bit, but is it really God or is it something else? I really just feel those things and I see them now. And if you look at the truth and the media, or just in the truth of what's happening in the world right now, it's really shining the light on what is depraved and wrong. Why am I getting this from this? I really just get this like sense from this card that it's like something. Sometimes the victory's not worth the price, yo. Right? I just feel like be humble. I don't know why I'm being so direct and forward. I'm not being hateful or anything. I'm just this is the feeling I'm getting from that card. So it's really interesting. This is such a hard hitting reading today. Um, I'm gonna just do some more cards and clarify whatever wants to be clarified. I think because I think that would be a cool little thing to do. Let's just clarify this sense of connection and like I don't see any tower moments here, right? I just see like frustration and stuff. So, and maybe like some self doubt, self imposed limitations without the devil being there. So it's very much physical, very, very spiritual and physically connected. It's like the physical stuff's really affecting the spiritual stuff. I don't think shh. Why is it telling me to be quiet? This card's telling me to be quiet. It's telling you to not say anything, to try not to say anything. And I don't know what that means, but it's telling me to be quiet. It's stop talking. Shh. It's like, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if that means anything. I'm so confused. Well, here's the confusion thing. I feel confused in this reading because there is a lot of confusion here. And I feel like the self-doubt and stuff. The Nine of Pentacles really goes to show like it's almost like telling me like just protect your dreams, protect your manifestations, protect the things that need protected. Yeah. This is giving me like be quiet, like monitoring spirit kind of vibe. Like there's something around you that might be holding you back or you're telling the wrong people something. Okay. Do we have anything else, please? Okay, yeah. Okay. The Knight of Swords. That's definitely giving me a vibe. It's really giving me a vibe of like protect your dreams, don't say anything to anyone. It's so interesting. Like how do you in the public eye protect your dreams? Because people, like I'm just saying, people want to know what you're doing. They want to see transparency. They want to like find everything out about you, right? But this is really saying just don't say anything. Don't talk. Don't share those things with people. I guess I'm just going to say, as much as you want to share your goals and your dreams and passions and just the things you're working on in the comments, I would ask maybe just don't share those things if you're worried about like the monitoring spirit things, because like I'm really getting that like this Nine of Pentacles is really saying like just don't share it, like keep it on your back, like it's like attached to her back like by some web, so it's like floating there and it's being protected by her silence. It's very interesting. And then this one here shows like how you start soaring, like, and you start taking off like on the back of the eagle, and then, things only go up from there. Very interesting. I've never felt like that way so much before. there is a lot of Three of Pentacles, so working together, um, and also just kind of like working with this one person. I feel like it's really getting me that there's one person you should be telling these things and, working with. Um, it's almost like you're working on yourself while this person's like kind of waiting, or the other way around. I can't really tell which way it is because it's just very much dual. So it could be similar on each side. Maybe it's like you're working on it yourselves, both sides, but you're kind of waiting for each other. I do believe that this connection is in your life already, due to the Six of Cups earlier, and the romance and the Lovers upside down. I really feel like this is someone that is in your life. I think that it could possibly just be in separation currently. And we have the Judgment card here. So this is very much like reckoning and rebirth. And, really just like the universe is recognizing this hard work that you've put in. So these four cards are really showing me kind of like a little bit of a solution to this reading. It really just gives a sense of like, just don't talk, don't gossip, don't talk, don't take in don't talk about drama to people. I don't know, just, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of don'ts in this one. But it's like, if you do less of that, then you'll rise like the phoenix and you'll soar high. And the self-development through this will is very much working together with yourself and others. And then the Judgment card really goes to show that you're going to like soar higher and higher and higher. That's really what I'm getting from all of this. It's a very interesting reading, to say the least. I'm just going to get one more set of cards, and I really want to verify the connection, right? I'd like to verify the connection. I'd like to verify the Lovers, please. New beginnings. So, yeah, so what I get from this is I just get that, like, even though there is this feeling of, like, avoidance of choice or even overcommitment, I really feel like there is that kind of like sense of moving forward. So we have this rejuvenation, rebirth card, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is really giving me the sense of the new energy that you're going to come into. And it is going to be very creature comfort. It's going to be very virtuous, very comfortable, very comfortable and compassionate. Okay. So the Star has come out. You'll be found with a newfound rejuvenated hope and faith. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Very interesting. I'm really getting the sense of the Empress at the end here. This one is really interesting to me because the Star is like this new hope that the direction that you're going and like your goals and aspirations and are like kind of moving forward, but I'm also getting a lot of energies coming directed at you, so that it's really coming through where the Empress energy is kind of like what the energies are going to entail. You're going to be met with a lot of compassion and the Empress energy, a lot of faith, harmony, balance, like just very strong, courageous, like there's so many words, very comfortable, empathetic, a lot of words that I'm getting for this one. It's very divine feminine. You're going to be met with divine feminine energy from doing all of this. It's very interesting. I'm literally going to make a t-shirt. No one buy it because like I don't really mind. I just like making designs. At the end of the day, I'm not here to promote that, but I'm going to make a t-shirt that is that says, "That's interesting." Someone's already done it. Like, oh wow, that's so interesting. I say that like literally the most of my whole life. So like that's interesting, right? I don't know. I'm so dry. Yeah. So the Empress energy is really giving me the sense of like what you're going to be met with. Like, you're doing these things. It's very interesting. It's like the connection, right? Like, so this connection, what I'm getting is very much more than one person. I was getting like one person before, Um, Interestingly enough, right? So I know that like this is this far into this reading, but without that one card, I really didn't feel multiple energies. I felt confused. I felt almost like bogged down. Like I was becoming very like cloudy in my mind through the beginning part of the reading. But now I'm seeing these cards and feeling it and kind of representing it. And I said I wanted to clarify the lovers card. And so I think this is legit. This is more than one person. This is like a whole lot of people. And they know you and they have seen you and they know you. They very much know you. They've seen you. And they are going to meet you with compassion and harmony and divine feminine energy. It's very interesting, to say the least, because it's almost like there is this failure to meet the test or avoidance of choice or some sort of frustration. And I feel like this frustration has been directed towards you, and maybe you have been feeling this energy lately. It could be what is creating a doubt and a lack of confidence in your own mind. What I'm getting from these connections is these connections are soul connections. They're probably some sort of karmic connections or twin flame. I'm really getting twin flame from this because there is a lot of mirroring going on for me right now. The way they feel is the way how you feel, but you don't even know how they feel because they haven't told you. But you feel it. I think you're that kind of person. You feel it. You can feel the energy, right? So I really feel like there is a sense of like knowing something's happening. There is something that you have to work on that I still can't quite put my finger on what it is. There was a word here. There is like greed, materialism, and lack of originality. You know, like what would that be about? And then there was like one other one that I was like, dependence. Dependence. So these are the ones that I'm really getting from this. These words: dependence, lack of originality, you know, like possessiveness and obstacles. Like it's really interesting to say the most about it. I need to stop saying it's very interesting. It's really putting my mind off. I'm too conscious of myself. I'm not. I actually love being conscious of myself. I think I'm going to move on to some oracle cards. It's been 28 minutes. Whoa, I've been talking for that long? Okay, we'll do Gaia. Move on to Gaia and get some messages from Gaia really quickly. Wow, I must have been like in flow or something because like I didn't realize I was talking for 28 minutes. Then it's less than I normally do. Yeah, crazy. Okay. Hidden Path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Yeah, very much so. This was giving me that at the beginning where there was like, this is like a connection between the spiritual and the physical, like where you can heal things and fix things up in the physical. You can very much heal things in the spiritual and you can become closer to the universe. We have harmony here, which is giving power, you know, self-confidence and being very productive and being very like confident within yourself, you know, not letting any self-doubt come in. We have a dream, so there is some sort of dream going on, or it's very much like, you know, something's going to be revealed to you in a dream. There's going to be some sort of insight and a breakthrough from that. So interestingly enough, that's what came out. And I'm going to get a couple more of these cards because I think these are going to be very, very healing and very helpful today for our situation. I would like a couple of cards here if there is a possibility that could help us with the situation, please. Obviously, these three are amazing, and they do. And we have Eternal Dance, Movement, Wheel of Life, Path of Least Resistance. Moonlight. Travel, romance, and potential. Traveling. Moonlight Goddess. Repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. And we have liberation, breaking free from the negative attachment. I'm getting a sense that this has definitely got to do with like a negative mind or a situation that's been held on to, or, you know, past things like trauma. It's very much giving me those things. The Dove. I like liberation, and I feel like liberation's happening at the moment. A lot of liberation's happening, but, you know, when I say that, you know, there's two sides to everything, but I see a lot of liberation, at least I think, because maybe that's the algorithm that I've created for myself on YouTube, because you have to remember that it's like a robot and it like just pumps out things into your face. Nightwind, facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. I'm getting nightmares from this. Like, I'm getting like nightmares that you can't remember, and you wake up in a pool of sweat, and then you wake up and you're frustrated because you want to go back to sleep, but you can't. And we have Sacred Earth Mother, and it wants to remind you of love, the love. Reminds you of love, that you are loved. It's a message of love. So I feel like that's kind of like coming out of the dark. You defeat the darkness with love. Unconditional love, compassion. Is that love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control? I'm going back to my school days. That's Galatians 5:22 from our Bible. I don't know which one. Maybe all of them, because some of them are different. But I actually agree with that. So there are some values from that stuff. And yeah. Does anyone know that song? Did you get made to sing it at school? I did. It's a beautiful song, really. Okay, let's move on to the fairies. I think the fairies are just like the perfect thing, the perfect cards to be ending off this reading. May we please get the messages that we are meant to be getting today. The highest intention of all for this reading and for the compassion in our hearts and empathy we show. Wow, flutter, flutter. Sassy flutter fairies. Woo. I absolutely love the fairies. I really do. I say it in every video. Light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your situation and reminds you that light can penetrate the darkness. I think there is a reason why I'm wearing my yellow jacket today. I feel like there always is. I sometimes don't want to wear it, and I'm like, it's a bit bright for me today. But I have other things, and I'm just like that. Some days I don't like certain colors. That's too bright. But I really just felt happy, joyful, the color of joy. The color of light, like the sun. Beautiful. We have moon energy. It says, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life and you're feeling confused. This fairy, if you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure that your peace of mind is possible. I would say call on the fairy of moon energy to come help you calm your emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. That's beautiful. I would love to have you, Moon Energy Fairy, to guide me when I need that. Because sometimes it's hard. We have divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the availability. No, I'm saying it wrong. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. And that is yellow. I'm getting a lot of synchronicities right now. But and the last one is yellow too. Oh my God. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention for the highest good of all. And it's yellow. Yay. I must be the magician today. Okay, I'm being silly. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this reading that got to this point. If you did, love you. And I mean that. I really do. Unconditional love, because you guys are amazing. And if you're making it to like 35 minutes into a video, then yeah, you deserve all of my love and light. Anyway, take care. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye-bye. It's going to be one of those ones where I can't end it. Anyway, okay, bye-bye.